Okay. Now, because there's actually a lot of, there are 5 sections in the requirements, and there's also a lot of allowing a whole wide selections of activities. National is actually going to, we're forming a committee to sit down and match back all the skills that we do in ranges to each of these criteria that, you know, to ease you guys from cracking your brain, what should go where, does it cover under skill or cover under adventurous journey or whatever. So we're going to come out with that kind of a template for you. Okay, next. Now, the most tedious one is obviously the goal requirement. It has got all the 4 that I just mentioned, plus 1 more, which is the residential project. It is, this requirement actually is a freehand thing. So it's best that, you know, before you embark on it, present the idea or the concept to NYAA for approval before you start. And I think for us, it's slightly easier in that sense to me, because if your church is running mission trips overseas, you covered this already. Okay? Next. Okay, so where is the synergy? So I mentioned NYAA award requirements, service, adventurous journey, skills, physical recreation, and residential project for goal. Now, next. Look at the ranges, 4 goal points: physical, spiritual, mental, and social. Okay, so where does it match? Service, we have covered social and spiritual. Okay, adventurous journey, physical and social. Skills, mental and social. And physical recreation, physical and social. And residential project, the very important spiritual, social, mental, and physical. So we cover every requirement that is needed for NYAA, so why not? Okay? Next, let's talk a little bit about requirements to achieve the bronze, silver, and gold awards. I'm not going into a lot of details here. Obviously, there's a whole school of things that we need to learn about. I'm just going to bring you briefly through what it is. Okay, for bronze, like I said, starts from age 14, and it takes minimum 6 months. Okay, it's a continuous 6 months process. Obviously, if you want to take 12 months, go ahead by all means, but minimum is a 6 months period. For silver, it's 15 and above, minimum 12 months. For gold, it's 16 and above. But if you're 25, a bit hard already lah, because you don't have time anymore. It's 18 months. Okay, so anything below, maybe like 23 and a half, you should be good to do it, okay? Now, bear in mind that you do not actually have to start at the bronze level. So if your rangers are 15-year-old already, go straight to the silver. Or if your rangers are beyond 16, go straight to gold. For instance, Commander Jonathan just signed up. I just got his form today. All right? He is probably barely making it. Okay? All right, next. Okay, the other requirements, very important. I think this is something that we all need to get used to, is keeping records. Okay? For the participants, there's an award diary. They have to record all their activities, the number of hours that they do each activities, and also afterthoughts. Okay, for the award coordinator, I'm going to talk a little bit about that role later on. There's the record books, your observation of the kids participating in the program, and you need to endorse it also. Okay, so that takes a little bit of effort. I think that we're not used to keeping these kind of records on our week-to-week running of the program, right? We just keep track of GMA, how they're progressing, the merits and all that. But this actually requires just a little bit more to actually take note every week how much time you spend on each of the segment. Okay? Next, very important, GMA advancement chart. We are all very familiar with it. Now, so exactly where does it match with NYAA? Look at all the red ticks there. If you are embarking on a GMA program, on the way you're going to pick up NYAA anyway. All right, it's really minimal effort. Next, because NYAA requirement is definitely less demanding than GMA, to be honest. Okay. Okay, next. Now, there's also opportunity for outreach. Being an award coordinator, you are appointed a coordinator, you actually authorized to sign for any NYAA participants. So in other words, if you have someone, one of your rangers come and tell you, say, my school friends have registered also, but school is not doing anything for us. Can you help my friend? Yes, invite that friend to come and join Rangers. Activities that we do, they can earn their NYAA, and then it's an outreach also. So this is actually very, very helpful. Okay, next. Okay. All right, let's move on. How to start? I'm just going to briefly tell you some of the steps. Okay, first you need to nominate an award coordinator for your outpost. So this person will be the overall in charge of the entire program. I guess it should be an ER commander because you'll be spending time with ERs, okay? And that's how I became an ER commander anyway. Yeah, I got promoted at the beginning of the year from AR to ER commander. Okay, then you need to gather your group of 14 to 25-year-olds who are keen, who are interested in the program, and you have to attend a talk. This talk can be given by the NYAA secretarial or the award coordinator, okay? Or we can also ask Commander Julie, our National Curriculum and Advancement Coordinator, to give the presentation. She's hiding behind the door. Why? Okay, then you need to register those who are interested to participate in the awards program. There's forms that you can download from NYAA websites, and you can register. The parents need to sign off on it. And upon approval, NYAA will issue the diaries and the record books to the participants, which I showed you earlier on. Okay, it's about this size only, the record books. So really, it's not like they're going to be writing essays. So don't worry about that, okay? Okay. Next, a very important person, the award coordinator. What's the role? Please bear in mind that it's very, very crucial for the success of the operation of this program within your outpost. This person is very important, okay? Because he or she needs to supervise the participants, ensure that the participants gain maximum benefits, and also they must complete the program. Please don't start and then let it die halfway, because this is really very beneficial to all the rangers. Okay? All right, once you have signed up, or rather nominated your award coordinator, there will be workshops for new NYAA coordinators where they will hand out the coordinator guidebook, operation manual. There's also CD at the back that you can go back and watch and learn about it. Now, yeah, they're very serious about this, so you have to go back and study the book. Okay, thank you.